And we do this devotion in the morning, no Bible, no breakfast. So,
Welcome to the Munchandspillpodcast with Daniel Mosai. Hello, welcome to another episode of Munchandspillpodcast. My name is Daniel Mosai, and I have a guest with me today. His name is Victor King, and plenty other names. He's a man of God, and he wears many hats. He's a very creative person. Now, I'm going to let him introduce himself.
I'm Victor Osakwe, and as I said, a man of God with many hats.
Thanks for joining us on the Munchandspillpodcast. This is episode 2 of our podcast, and today we are just going to talk in a few. But of course, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and then we share a few thoughts. But first and foremost, I want to ask you how life has been for you. You know, as a creative person, you are a designer, a graphic designer specifically, and of course many other things I might not know in details. Then, blending your work as a creative person and a ministry person. How has it been? How did you do it? How have you been? Or you are still doing it? How are you doing it? And
What you see at it is politics.
yes, politics.
So I just believe
Yeah.
in excellence.
Okay.
And we have the spirit of excellence, one drive that I have is excellence. So I like doing everything I do. I'm doing it well. I'm prioritizing myself. So we have the spirit of God, definitely. And as far as we have the spirit of God, it should be evident. Like people should see it. Daniel talked about it. He said Daniel had the spirit of excellence. And what he was doing was just excellent throughout. And people wanted to just bring him down.
Yeah.
So we should have this drive in us, this spirit of excellence. So anything we do it well. And one word I like saying, if you will know me, you hear it that anything worth doing is worth doing well. So if you want to even sleep as little as sleep, if you want to sleep well. There's a person that will just sleep and
they're attacking me right now.
Oh,
but just
if you want to sleep well. If you want to
eat well. Yes.
If you want to read well. So sometimes people say school na scam. They say different things scam. So I will feel like as far as you want to go to school, it is a need to go to school. Go to school well. And leave the scam and the rest, but just go to school well. If you want to read well. Yeah. So if you are serving God, serve God well. In your business, do it well. So I think that is how I'm able to just live my life.
So you at the end of the day, you feel like everything can work. For instance, somebody can do God, do business, maybe do creativity, as the case may be, do relationship or do marriage, whatever. You believe that everything can work?
Yes, I believe everything can work. I would like to say it like this: there's the order, and the first order is that we are Christians. We are believers. In the totality of our life, say in Him I live for, in Him we live, we move, and have been. So everything, the totality of us is to Him. So the rest is extra. Our purpose as believers is God, to ensure people are saved. This ministry will be given. So that is just everything, first of all. But in doing that, or to do that effectively, or to do that well, like I said just now, to do it well, is that the society we live in, there are many people inside. There are many jobs. There are many works. There are many different things. So we have to grow inside them to do it well. So let me use an example. Moses was not the high priest, or he could not become the high priest because he was not among them. He was not with them. It was Aaron that suffered everything else. So Jesus Christ had to come as a baby. He had to grow everything, he will feel it, fulfill the whole law. become the high priest, exalted. So for us to be able to do what we have been sent to do or called to do, ministry, we have to be able to enter all these fields well. So when I say we can do all things, we can do what I was supposed to say. I can do all things. We can do all things too.
So at the end of the day, every other thing, it's a vehicle for the fulfillment of that ultimate purpose of
to do
ministry.
Yes.
So another thing you are saying, which I believe also, is that some people think that we give God his place. Maybe, God 2 hours, this one 2 hours, this one 2 hours. You say, in him we live, in him we move, and in him we have our being. So at the end of the day, God's design for our life is that we are doing
everything
God
in him.
We are doing every other thing in God.
Yes.
So there is no God, take a pause.
Or God, see your side. Let me
see your side. Let me now do this one first. It is God, then every other thing. It's like God is the vehicle, God is the car. Yes. Every other thing enters into it, then we now start distributing.
Yes, I would say Jesus plus nothing. Something like that. So most people who do things like, let me do God, there are people that have this mindset that how would I put this? God is, we do to receive.
Yes.
So what they have heard is not really the real character of God. It's like idol worship in a way. Yeah. Because idol worship will tell you, let's sacrifice so that
get something
for the good of the land.
Yeah.
And so that the evil will not affect the land. So we have to do this, we have to do this. So people think we have to do God done. So I think that we come from, let me do God done so that God will do my own. And meanwhile, if you check the salvation, it's not God did. Yes. So we now have to fall in line with what God has done. So everything is just, I think we are changing this thing to ministry and messages. So I think that is basically how we live our life in God.
In God.
Yes.
Okay. That's profound. As somebody that I want to ask you this question, what has been the trajectory of your life up to this point? Now God has engraced you. You are functioning in several capacities. But was it very definite that yes, this is the place, or you just in your work for God and your work with God, was it just right from day one where you are now, or there was just this trajectory? Maybe you started as a church boy, you were just growing, you swept church, you carry speaker, you do this thing. How was that? What, just a quick one on that side?
Okay, I think if I want to explain it, I'll not really say it happened once or so. Like I said before, anything worth doing is worth doing well. And I just believe that this is me. If I'm in a place, I want to be among people that you know that, okay, somebody is really here.
Yes.
I want to be very effective. I want to be active. So right from, let me say primary school. In primary school, you will know that, okay, there's Victor in this class.
Wow.
And it's not a new book. It's not that. So you know that I was there.
Yeah.
Like secondary school, the same thing. You didn't know I'm in the class. I became a prefect in secondary school.
Yeah.
Not like the head boy shout, but I was a prefect in secondary school. Then because after I finished secondary school, I had a small pause before I entered university.
Yeah.
So in that time, I was in the teenage church in my church, teenage ministry, and I was effective. I was giving my all. And as you are doing this, you see the reward for good work is more work. That is English that we know. So when you do well, this person can do this. Let's increase in capacity. Let's do so. So I was doing well. I'm not really bragging, but I was doing well on purpose.
Yeah.
Because I cannot just be somewhere and I'm warming chairs and I'm just adding to the numbers. I should be among, when you want to count people, before you count 10, you have mentioned my name. So I was just effective in what I was doing. And in in doing that, I was growing. So I entered university, it was the same thing. Just be functioning. If you are in class, the lecturer should even know you are in class.
Yeah.
Because you are relevant.
Fun.
So 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, even up to dressing. We want to dress well. So there's one lecturer calling me alias fine boy in my class. And now I studied a Greek. It was great, but I was dressing corporate sometimes in school. I would just wear corporate. And the reason I was wearing corporate because I'm not a fan of putting on palm slippers and everything. I just like to dress well. So like I said, anything we're doing
is
we're doing well. So if you want to dress, you dress well. So that's how I was. And it's easily noticeable. People can spot excellence from far.
True.
So once you just see, this guy. So from there, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do that?
Opportunities.
Yes. So I became assistant secretary in the faculty. From there, I rose to secretary. Then SCG. That was school. Then in church, I was still doing well. My first position in church was assistant secretary. Then I rose to secretary. And all of that because of the continuous. Now I'm still working. In
even
church.
after graduation,
I'm still there. So I just believe all these things happened because of the kind of mindset I had. And I thank God for my parents also. They were these church people too. And we do this devotion in the morning. No Bible, no breakfast. So it was called NB.
That's serious.
Yeah, so there's no Bible in the morning.
No Bible,
just rest
no
first.
breakfast. I like that, right?
There's no food for you that morning. So I have to be able to be serious about these things. So we go to church, they ask us, what did people study? My children department, we punish you. We had manual. Then we had workbook. So if you teach you in the manual, they expect you to go and do assignments. In church, yes, in church.
And it's one of the things people don't want to see in church today. They feel like the church is just be a cozy place, everybody come, vibe, Gen Z and all. They don't think that the church should be a major push for discipline.
And church is supposed to, in short, church is. We need to bring this energy back. Yes.
True.
Because even after what we post these days online, you have to be wondering, these people, they're not the church members.
Yeah, the truth, like the average person is not even scared. My pastor might see this on my status.
Yes.
That fear.
So how do these thoughts, all these things in my mind on how to be, so I want to just be the best. I want to be among the best. If my name now is what? Victor
King.
I added King because I think King is like everything.
True.
So I'll just be a king. Let me just be the best and I will do well. The thing is that your identity also matters. If you know yourself, you will act well. So if I know myself as a king, I will definitely act well as a king. Same thing with Christians. You know, I'm a Christian, so I will do like a Christian. I am saved. I have to act like who is saved.
Yes.
We
have to be the best. I always tell people that I believe that, what we carry as Christians, the fullness of our identity, it means that the person outside that is doing things just for to meet the world, make the world okay, entertainment and all, should not do it better than the Christian that is doing it with the mindset of, at the end of the day, I'm doing it for God. I'm doing it to reach out to more people for God. Should not do it
with the excellent spirit.
Excellent spirit. I like when you pointed out that we have an excellent spirit. There are two things the Bible shows us that we have when it comes to spirit. It says that we have a different spirit. And when it says that we have a different spirit, it means that we stand out, we are different. We cannot do things the way every other person is doing it. We cannot say, because the world is behaving this way, we should behave that way. We are different. Romans chapter 12, it tells us that we should not be conformed to this world. Then it says that we have an excellent spirit. That means we should do it better. We should do it. It says, "Seest thou a diligent man?" He says he will stand before kings. So that means that everything we do must be the best. The Christian should not be the one putting mediocre content out.
No,
the Christian should not be the one putting mediocre designs and
only songs you sing.
yes, our songs, our video. And just talking about that, I want to maybe you should run us through a bit of your you as a creative person, your creative process. How do you, you know, what inspires you, and how do you do your work as just that creative person who is a Christian also?
Okay, talking about excellence now. This part is funny. The person say I have OCD. You don't know what OCD means?
No.
This this mind of trying to make everything perfect.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfectionist.
perfectionist. Say that OCD. I have to like to arrange everything.
Thing.
So I think that is how it started for me.
Yeah.
In graphic design, there are different things like layout, typography, how to make, how to sell out a particular word that you need.
Yeah.
The whole design, you're talking about one thing, about um, about chin chin, for instance, and you want to really talk about the chin chin, so
Yeah.
it has to come out. There is
Yeah.
the layout where you arrange it, where it's big and everything.
Yeah.
So in graphic design, my kind of design, I like to make everything arranged as it can
Can
be.
be.
So when you are looking at it, it's just speaking to you like, wow. Like I said before, when you see excellence, you will
Yeah.
know excellence.
Yeah.
You just know that this is very perfect.
Yeah.
So being a creative is that we strive for excellence to make it perfect.
Perfect.
To make it perfect. If you have seen where they do mixing of sound or editing videos, what you hear is, for instance, they are playing the background. You hear the song playing, da 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 da, you take it back, da 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 da, take it back again.
Yeah.
You want to try and get something inside. So it
Yeah.
will take time. Excellence is not too easy,
Yeah.
but it is what we need.
True.
We need it. Everybody likes and appreciates
Very
excellence, but
good.
sometimes
Yes.
everybody cannot really do this
It's
excellence. So we
excellent.
strive for this. So as a creative, I strive for excellence, and I, like you said, a different spirit to
Yeah.
stand out.
Out.
Different. So we see multitudes of flyers.
Yeah.
I can easily tell my own inside. I have
True.
tried it one day. I
Wow.
showed somebody how many designs I did. Like, which
Designs.
one is my own?
Oh.
He said, this one. I
Wow.
said, it's a lie. I tried to,
Yes, make the person, and the
like,
person was still emphatic.
yes.
Say, this is
He
your
said
own.
the girl. I said, what did you see? He said,
It's
just,
not just for
there's
explainer,
one,
but now your own.
yes. There's one thing inside. He said,
Yeah.
it's just. I said, wow. I
Mm.
brought on that set again. Which one inside? So even in my screen, which one is my own inside? Like,
Mm.
this one. I said, why? He said, I don't just know, but it's this one. I said,
Mm.
yeah, that is it. So I will not hype myself like,
Is it?
yeah, that is Victor King. That's
That's how we roll.
how we roll. That's how we do
Wow,
it here.
wow.
So something like that.
And you see, people will take it a different route. They'll say you are proud, you are being too what's it called? Just like when you think of David's story, um the his brothers, when he showed up and was asking what's happening here, who is Goliath and all of that, and they were like, what are you doing here, what are you looking for here? And he was like, what have I done again? Is this not for a cause? Like, you see, people can easily think that confidence is pride.
Yeah.
You seeking out for excellence, for instance, people can think that, oh, this person is just doing I don't know.
Yes.
And but this should be the standard, the
Yes.
best good, something that is
The
good. Should
best.
just be it should be the normal
Thank you.
at the end of the day. This should be the normal. Excellence should be the normal. Not people putting out things, if you look at it, it will spoil your eyes and all of that. And I think that's good. But in your leadership, being a creative person, have you um been able to run around relationship, managing relationship, you know, um, of course you've led, and even though you've led, you've also been in position where you are a subordinate. So have you managed, relationship with people that are higher than you, relationship with people in your level, cadre, and relationship with subordinate people below you? Have you run?
Let me borrow one of your words that you said one day. You said,
Okay.
Echelo. Who the Aya Echelo?
Oh yes,
I roll with people like that.
Igbo vibe.
Yes. Okay. The thing is this: as Christians,
Yeah.
or as believers, we see everybody with the lens of Christ. So Christ saw us fit to die for us.
Yeah.
It's just for these people and to save them. So if Christ can really reason us to that high esteem, we reason everybody. So let me put myself in the middle.
Yeah.
And we have people above me,
Yeah.
people below me. How did I? And people within my let's call it structure.
Yeah.
People within how do I relate to them? You just see everybody as Christ. Yeah. So we love people below.
Yeah.
Your fellow peers, people above.
Yeah.
And we honor people below.
Yeah.
Fellow peers and people above. So I like explaining love in this way or honor in this way is that you love because you are made of love or you are full of love or because you are being loved, not from them.
True.
So you may not get the respect from them, but I will respect you because I want to respect you. Because I have, maybe it's normal, because I have sense. Because Christ died for me.
Yeah.
And I know He died for you too.
True.
I will respect you.
Okay.
So even if you are young or you are in leadership position lower than me, I will respect you because Christ respects you. So when I even see your funny character, is not, some people will tell you this is funny post online or anything. Do for who, do for you.
Yeah.
Love.
They there for who, they
for you.
Yeah.
Who give me maize?
Yeah.
Nah, go maize. Who give me nagwa maize? Funny things like that. So somebody posted one day that if you are giving and not receiving from the same person, that they should not give again, something like that. And I responded to the person, then you have destroyed the whole essence of giving. I believe giving is not with the mind of receiving. You don't.
As simple as even the Bible says that you reap what you sowed, not where you sowed. So people are just very much is here I gave.
Yeah.
Is I have to receive.
Yeah.
So one time you gave in church, you're expecting that is the money will just fall from the church again and give. No.
We say you not show love.
Yeah.
They're like, what to do? They'll say table the tone or something like that. So
they want to size friendship and you don't realize that fingers are not equal. What we should do in friendship is to just have that positioning of love and giving. But it doesn't mean that, because I gave you cake on your birthday now, 100k what? This your friend, you know their worth and capacity. You should know that this person might not be able to give you 100k worth cake also. But at least the person on their own should do something and not.
So some people are not giving.
Yeah.
Some people are giving.
Yeah.
But because of that, people now restrict giving. Why am I using giving to explain? It's still showing of respect and honoring the person. Most people these days, they honor because they want to receive back. So the whole essence is not defeated. So the reason people gifts for their birthdays is that on my own birthday, you remember me.
You should remember me.
That's how people do sometimes. Yeah. So when I even receive gifts most times on my birthday,
you're already tied. They say, God.
So most times I just be like, because it's birthday, I'm just like, no, like, even the happy message with the plenty.
Yeah.
For me, I'm not spoiling anybody's mind though. But the way I read the message, like, oh, okay, thank you very much.
Yeah,
I'm not putting. There's no. Oh my God, to it. I'm not. I'm not saying that anything. I just feel because it's my birthday.
Yeah.
You're doing it so that it's my own birthday or your own birthday. I will not send you a very long message. I'll just read like that. So if you want to do good. If you want to respect people. You must not receive respect first.
Yeah.
So I will now ask you, what if my friend is not this? What if you're not doing like this? I said, see, if your friend is not respecting you, use respect to win the friend over. There's this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, by Dale Carnegie. Yes. I said the essence of this thing is not for the other person. It's you actually.
It's you.
You're the one trying to build yourself. So if you're trying to love somebody because the person is loving you or trying to respect somebody respecting you, are not building yourself. Instead, I think that's what we call low self-esteem. You are not doing it because somebody is doing it. So you don't have your own goodness, your own mind to love, your own. That's what Jesus tells us, or John. First John says, we love because he first loved us. We love him. The him, there's italics. We love because he first loved us. And the one part of the Bible that talks about how to show that you really love God is that you love people.
And love is labor.
Yes.
The Bible tells us that it says it will not forget your works or something, and your labor of love. So there is labor to love, and people don't realize. They just want to just be an easy route. So it's not he's just doing anyhow.
There's a labor inside. You will feel pain sometimes.
Yes, it's sacrificial. It's you compromising. It's you, lowering down your guard sometimes. It doesn't mean you should drop yourself like foot match and they should match your head. But then you just have to come down a bit from your idols and give yourself.
And the thing is that love will always win.
True.
You can win somebody's heart. You can make somebody become better. That person that is not respecting you.
True.
You can make the person start respecting because of how you are respecting the person.
True.
Because sometimes they're even looking for that first.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask the question, who will give first? They'll be like, if you don't give me, I'll be put in English. I don't really know this quote where if you don't do for me, I'll not do for you. If you don't call me, I will not call you. So who will call first?
Yes.
Who will really do the calling first?
Yeah.
So we have to just put ourselves there. Yeah. Because we know our worth.
One of the biggest quotes or word that I've heard about love is, I always say it every once in a while, especially when it comes to the church Christian faith, is that I've forgotten the lady's name now. She said that love has won more souls than evangelism, than actually going out to do soul winning.
Wow.
So I just feel like if you, for instance, this old idea of Christianity, it was bedded out of love. And I always say that the premise for the faith, the Christianity that we practice today, is hinged on love, is hinged on giving, is hinged on sacrifice. It's sustenance, it's love, giving, and sacrifice. If we will sustain it, if we will keep it, if the next generation we have it, if the next generation we have it in Jesus Christ, it is love, giving, and sacrifice.
I think that's what we're talking about. So you said, if people are above you, you love them. People below you. Then there are some persons on the other side that want to harbor this thing. They'll be like, you have to honor me. You have to honor me. That means you don't honor. Let me use. Oh God.
Just
this most times is actually pastors that do something like this. They'll be like, you have to honor. If you don't honor me, you will not receive from me. If you are preaching it like that, or if you are saying it like that, or teaching people that way, the reason why they are not even honoring is because they want to receive.
True.
And it's not that is not honor again.
True.
People not honor because they want to receive. That is not honor. That means if there's nothing to receive, you will not honor. So the thing is that we are not really, that would say it is more blessed to give than to receive.
So I think that on that position it's better for everybody to stay on their paths. For instance, I always say that, some parents, they like to say, when they are talking to their children, say, did the Bible not tell you to honor your father and your mother so that your days may be long on it? That's the child's part. Even though the child needs to be taught, but don't overflog it. It's the child's part. It's the child to know, to do, to honor. Also, the parents forget that the Bible also says that parent, don't provoke your child to wrath. So just like in this context, maybe the people in relationship with pastor, the people should know that, okay, I need to honor my pastor, and the pastor should, regardless of whether he's teaching honor or not, he should just be open-hearted to bless the people. And all. So just like relationship or marriage also, the wife is saying, did the Bible not tell you to love your wife? And the man is the husband. Yes, that's always saying. Did the Bible not say submit, respect? But did you not also see in the Bible that it says to love your wife? So focus on your part. And, stop looking out for what the other person's part, so just in a broader sense, I should just focus on me giving love than focus on expecting that, oh, this person should love me too. This person should, love.
Like
and
you
all.
said before, it is sacrificial.
Yeah,
definitely, because
it's sacrificial.
They will just be there,
and definitely you will not get the what's it called 100%. Maybe you are giving 100%. It's not a guarantee that you get 100%.
You will never get 10. Sometimes you will not get 10.
True.
But you have to just still give. We are giving because we are getting from a source.
Yeah.
That is the whole essence. I already explain Christianity as reflection of Christ. If you shine light on a mirror, the mirror does not have anything to do but to reflect this light back. So we are reflecting the love we have received from God. So we don't have to take back to fool ourselves back. It's like, if I give, I will not be empty. You have to give me back. It's like, it does not work like that. It's not.
So the focus is Jesus. Oh, it's Jesus that when we think of Jesus, he says, be ye kind one to another, forgiving, tender-hearted, forgiving, even as Christ. So if we think of what people are doing,
you will not really do anything.
You will not go get love.
You will not do anything, and you will not get, because you will say, I never hold the one I have.
Yes, true. Because the world is, people are wicked.
Is funny.
I was talking to somebody yesterday. I said that, do you know that one time Almighty God, he looked at the world, looked at his creation, and the Bible said that he repented God that he made man. Like, God saw the evil that men were perpetrating. I was like, I wish I knew. So now, if God could be in that situation, think of man to man.
Yes,
it says the heart of man is desperately evil.
And if I will explain something, it really explains it. It's a desperate.
If he put emphasis, he touched God.
It should
not be mistake.
So the same thing with relationships. When people will ask, what do you bring to the table? You see that question, I don't like it. What do you mean to do? So you have not even entered anything.
Okay.
You already expect.
True.
What do you bring to the table? If I do this, what will you do?
Transaction.
Transaction.
Yeah.
I feel, in fact, there's no table. Just come. Just
come.
Thank you. Just have sense. Simple.
Yeah.
Just understand who you are. There's no table here. There's no table. Nobody's trying to do any transaction. It's like deal. You're making deal.
Yeah.
It's trade by barter. I will bring this. You bring this. Then we exchange. There's nothing like that. They're just going to give. The one is giving, and everybody's going together. The Bible says you esteem each other above the other. So
don't be high-minded.
Yes. Do more than. We do more than. So everybody's growing. It's like a step. It's a ladder. Everybody's moving and moving.
That's profound. I'm learning a lot. Because of time, I want to ask, you're a young man, and it's very not so easy for men to talk and don't go around finance. So I want to ask you, what are some of your major financial principles? What are some strong money things you hold very much that has helped you in navigating through life as a young man? I believe that very soon, with how much of a young man you are, very soon you invite me for your wedding. And so,
very soon.
So let's wrap it up with this one.
Finance.
Yeah.
How have I been handling money?
Or how do I
see money?
Yeah, what's like some of your major strong truths?
I would just say plenty things at the same time.
Okay.
I believe I should not chase after fiat currency, money, paper, what you are seeing in your account, digits. You should not chase that.
Yeah.
I believe real money is exchange of value. So you have to create value for yourself and try to create value. When you create value, people will want to receive the kind of value you are creating, and with that, they exchange money with you. And also, I also believe that money should not be kept in one place. I know it's good to save.
Yeah.
It's very, very good to save. The day I knew it's good to save was the day I did the operation. One time. It was just sudden, like, what if this money was not there? Yes, that's how I knew that. I know saving is
There's
good.
no time we would have talked about this.
Yes.
Just...
So I believe It's good to save, but the money is not to be kept. Like just keep one big money in one place. Money is to be flowing like a river. Just be flowing. And also believe in investments, good investments, and getting assets. So it's one plan I have in my mind that I will have structures in money. This taking care of this taking care of this. Let's say children's school fees, for instance. I should have something that is set up that we paying their school fees. So I'm not even thinking of that. Then house rent, I want to stay in a rent. I will have buildings, but I will stay in rent. That is my own thinking. Look, I believe building house for yourself to stay. To me, it's not a financial. It's not a good. It's not a good financial decision because let me use rent for instance. For 20 years, even if your house rent is 2 million per year, for 20 years, what you will spend for rent is 40 million. 40 million. And to build a house, 14, you will spend more than 40 million, and you just build the house and it's just there. Instead, that kind of money I've been making since. So you can build event center, and event center will be giving you, if everywhere good, you can be getting like 3 million every month. People will rent your halls and everything. 3 million every month. So that one can be doing something for you. The 3 million every month can pay your house rent. Can pay children's school fees. So that is structure. Create down for that. For this. Even vacation plan. Yes. That vacation plan. So everything just be structured. So you're not thinking
so that when you not have experiences like your wife is pregnant and in 9 months you have no plans, no structure, and you are trusting that family people will not donate the date to delivery. Very stupid.
That is not just good. One of God said you should not be praying for house rent. God, I'm thanking you. I'm trusting on the Lord.
I believe that in our journey of faith, there are basic things that should not be part of trusting the Lord for as we grow. We should not. Of course, the Bible says that He gives us bread daily.
Yes.
But sometimes the bread can come one-off, and you arrange it properly in such a way that you see. Save for 7 years and keep so that the next 7 years will be okay. So God's idea for our life is not that every once in a while, every time we are trusting God for today, what to eat today, what to eat tomorrow.
You are trusting God for children's school fees. You are trusting God for house rent. You are trusting God. When there are other things.
When people are thinking of trusting God to open nations, and all.
Different things. So that's I believe.
And it's really kind of a Nigeria thing. So we are wasting our faith because we at the end of the day, when we should be using it to win souls and do miracles, much more miracles for God.
So that's I believe money should work. And that's I believe that's my vision towards money, how to handle and use money. And you can get good properties that you can give out later and you get your cash back. And I just believe that's how money should work. So
this is amazing. Really, 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 really amazing. Thank you very much. We would have kept on talking, but of course we have to watch out for time. I learned a lot, sincerely, especially this last.
It's money part.
Yeah. So maybe I should think of not building a house.
No, I'm not saying it's bad.
I know. But your reason is good. So thank you very much. It's glad to have you. Thanks for sharing. Thank you very much. With this conversation, I have not finished. We'll bring you back. Definitely. We'll bring you back for a longer time. Thank you very much. We're grateful. So that's it. Trust you will, or you have. If you followed in this point, you really enjoy this episode. Thanks for sticking with us. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to drop a comment. Drop 10 comments. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so when we drop subsequent episodes, you are notified first. Thank you, and that's the end of this episode. Bye.
Thank you.